Hey guys, my name is Lucas and today we're going to talk a bit about money. So when we talk about money, we think that money is this luxury, that if you have a lot of money, a lot of hard cold cash, then you're just more free to do a couple of things and you just have a bit of a luxury in that you can buy a bigger house or more things and maybe that increases your happiness. But the money you make is not a luxury. It's a duty to you and your family and the people that depend on you. You need to make more money to give your family and those that you love a better life. That is your duty as a husband, as a wife, as a father, as a mother, as a friend, as whatever you want it to be, but your duty is to make more money. It's not even that you're in it for the money, because money should never ever be the determining factor of why you work more. You should always have a bigger reason and a better reason to work more and to want to make more money. The first reason is that your work inspires people or services people or helps people. And then you want to get that out into the world. You want to work more so that you can make more money so that you can then again invest it to get it out to the world even faster, bigger and stronger. Or you want to work more because you really want to give your family something. Your wife something, your husband something, your kids something, some sort of quality of life that you have not been able to give them yet. That is why money is such a duty. It's not a luxury. And even if you're living alone and have nothing you're really passionate about in work, then money will still give you more freedom to be able to do all those things. If you have more money, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want, you can go wherever you want, and you can do more things. And that's because money does make the world go round. That's just the way it is. And either you can complain about it and say, oh well, but all the rich people suck and all the poor people are so poor and oh my god, they're so sad. Either you can worry about it like that, or you can start to change something, or you just have to deal with the way things are. Those are your three options and that's it. If you're not willing to change things, and if you're not willing to be one of those rich people, then all you can do is stay at the bottom and stay poor and not fulfill your duty and not get your family that life that they deserve and not get yourself the life that you deserve. That's just what it is. And if you don't want to be rich but you don't want to be poor, well then you're gonna have to change things. Because those are the only two options. The middle class does not exist. There is no having the right amount of money. Either you work so hard that you make more than you could ever spend, or you have so little money that you're always prying for more and trying to get money at any point you can. But it is your duty to enable that amazing life for yourself and for those people around you. And to do that, you either need to change the world as it is right now, or you need to make more money. That's just the way it is. Because if you don't have enough money, you will not be able to have all the opportunities that someone with money has. And I'm not saying that money makes you happy. That's not the case at all. Money does not make you happy. There are rich people all over the world that are totally unhappy and depressed and all sorts of sick. And there's poor people that are so happy and overjoyed and have a better life than anyone else. But the opportunities come from having more money. If you don't know what you want to do, or if you don't know what your kids want to do, or what your wife wants to do, or what your husband wants to do, then you have to give them the opportunities to do whatever it is they want to do. And to do that, you just have to make more money. That's just the way it is. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's the way it is. And you can either go out and change it, or you can deal with it and do something about it. And even if you don't agree with me on this, then that's fine too. It won't change the way it is. And if you don't agree with me on any of the previous stuff, then you will at least agree with me on this point in me saying that if you're rich, it's a lot easier to be happy than when you're poor. Because when you're poor, you have so many other extra things to worry about, so much extra stress that you need to focus on. And if you're rich, if you have the money, if you have the financial freedom to do whatever you want, then that will reduce a lot of that stress and you'll just be able to do a lot more in life without having to worry about money as such a big thing. Because most of the dreams we have, most of the things we wish we could do stop at that border. They stop at us not having enough money. And that sucks. I know it does. And I know that's unfair. But what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's not a rhetorical question. I want you to answer that. Are you just going to sit there and complain about it the entire time? Or are you going to start doing something in either trying to change the system in whatever way you can, or trying to work the system and make it work for you in the ways that you have more money? You have to make a decision. You just have to. If you don't, you're just going to end up being poor, and then that's a decision too. But it's not fair to those people around you that you do not fulfill your duty. That you remove opportunities because you didn't want to work it, because you didn't want to change the system, or because you didn't want to use the system and work it. You're gonna have to make a choice. One way or another, even not making a choice is a decision that you make. So what's it gonna be? Are you going to go out there and finally start working on it and not think of money anymore as this big thing that everyone needs to have to be happy? Because that's not what it is. Money should always be the second reason you do something. Either you want to have the financial freedom to get all the opportunities for your wife, your husband, your family, your kids, your friends, or whomever, or you want to have the financial freedom for yourself, or you want to get your work out there into the world and improve everyone's quality of life a little bit. That should be your primary reason to work, and that should be your primary reason to get more money. No matter what reason works for you, what reason you choose, you're gonna have to choose, and it's gonna be your duty to make more money. So you have to make a choice, and the choice lies on you, but one way or another you're going to have to choose, because it is your duty to make that choice.